we're going to go over the two-octave G major scale and arpeggio for cello. So this scale requires only one shift, that is the fourth position. And we're going to start on our open G and go to first finger A and third finger B and fourth finger C and then open D, E, F sharp, fourth finger G, open A, B, second finger C, fourth finger D, then we're going to shift to fourth position. E, F sharp, G. Okay, so that is the scale ascending. And remember about fourth position, really an easy way to find it. When you're in first, you let your thumb come down and hit this curved spot of the neck called the crook of the neck. It's going to come here, and your first finger will be somewhere across from that. Every cello is slightly different, so depending on your cello, it might be exactly lined up with that, or it might be slightly in front or slightly behind. It just depends on your cello, and that's why it's important to have your own, because you start to get used to how it feels to play. So we find that E, F sharp, and G. So the last three notes, just like E, F sharp, and G in first position. I recommend doing this a lot. You get used to how that sounds and how it feels to play. You play up there. So again, and so as we come down the scale, G, F sharp, E, and then we go to D, fourth finger, C, E, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A. All right, so that's it. Now the arpeggio, not too difficult either. We're going to go open G, B, D, G, B, fourth finger D, and we got to make that 4/4 shift. But again, we find that crook of our neck. Whoops, there it is. So I can practice going back and forth between the D. Find that D, make it match, and G. Use your open strings. Always use your open strings to tune. It's very helpful. Okay? So down the arpeggio, G, D, B, back to G, open D, B, and open G. Okay? So I'm going to play through the whole scale and arpeggio as it is in the Essential Elements Book 3. Ready? 2, 3, and... down the scale. Now the arpeggio, and 4/4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now down, and 2, 3. Good. So practice slowly. Take your time, practice the shift from D to E in the scale, and then back down. Always check with your open strings. And on the arpeggio, we're practicing the shift from D to high G. But when we shift from 4/4, be careful. Don't think about going from 4/4. Go from 4 to your 1 and 4th position, and then place the 4. Because trying to go from 4 to 4, you're going to probably miss it. So we can be really careful. I'm thinking about the shift to 4th position and adding a 4th finger. 1, 4. And then I can have an easier time of nailing that shift every time. Good luck in your practicing. Practice slowly and carefully. Check with your open strings, and you're going to be successful. We'll see you next time.